Let's read what it says. This is what I was arrested for, okay? Here's the affidavit from Lisa Byington. It says, on August 22nd, 2024, 3 separate orders of protection were granted against the defendant, Andrew Lynn Griffin, by General Session Judge Ron Blanton. The petitioner on the protective order are Katie Proudfoot, Terry Bowersox, Maddie Kathy Bowersox. According to the order, the defendant cannot come about the petitioners for any purpose and must not contact them or their children either directly or indirectly by phone, email, message, text, mail, or any other type of communication or contact. This is my channel. The only way you get contacted by this channel is if you subscribe or you're a member. They cannot stop me from talking on my own damn channel. I don't reach out. I've never talked to these people. I've never emailed these people. I've never directly or indirectly. I talk to my audience, not these assholes. And remember I told you I got arrested for hashtags and threatening to sue? On August 22nd, 2024, shortly after the hearing, the petitioner learned the defendants went on a live on YouTube, Bullhorn Betty, and proceeded to blast how people were talking on social media about court and what took place because the defendant failed to appear in court. The defendant threatened to sue the Proudfoots and Bowersox. Now, my job is in Florida, on my own channel, which did not contact any of these people. Now, if their friends send them my channel, that's not me contacting them. That's their own people contacting them. And use the hashtags, hashtag Chris Proudfoot, Katie Proudfoot, and their minor son, Sebastian Rogers, on her YouTube channel, Can't Fix Stupid, Tennessee. On August 22nd, 2024, at approximately 12 noon, your affiant received information from Katie Proudfoot that the defendant was live streaming on her YouTube channel, Bullhorn Betty. Your affiant watched the live stream, which showed the defendant driving while videotaping her feed. During the live stream, the defendant again threatened to sue the Proudfoots and Bowersox. The live stream titled Garbage of YouTube had hashtags of hashtag Chris Proudfoot, Katie Proudfoot, and their minor son, Sebastian Rogers, was listed on it. Based on these facts and statements, your affiant believes the defendant violated the conditions of 3 protective orders twice this date. Therefore, your affiant is charging the defendant with 6 counts of violation of a court order protection. These offenses did occur in Sumner County, Tennessee. These violations she lied and said they happened in Sumner County, Tennessee. I was in Florida and can prove it. This detective has lied under oath multiple times in this court hearing. Now, let's look at the order of protection. Did I see that? I don't know because I'm blocking my camera. Order of protection. This is what came from the judge. It says right here, respondent stalked me. Well, we know that's a lie. But either way, right? We're just going strictly off the order as it's written. It says, did things listed in the petition and the court adopts these facts and incorporates them in references and or. Nothing is written here. Nothing at all. It says that the respondent has specifically stalked, which we know, again, is a lie. And it states the respondent has I cannot have a firearm. And it says that the court is aware of. That the court, it specifically wrote there that the court is aware of. Here's what it says. It says, no contact. You must not come about the petitioners, including coming by or to a shared residence for any purpose, and must not contact the petitioner's children, either directly or indirectly by phone, email, message, text message, mail, or any other type of communication or contact. I must stay away. You must stay away from the petitioner's home, workplace, children's home, and workplace. Personal conduct. You must not cause intentional damage to petitioner's property or interfere with the utilities at the home. These are all check marked. You see that? He has to check mark them for them to apply, right? He has to check mark them for them to apply. It says the court order respondent obey all orders on this form, not abuse or threaten to abuse petitioner or minor children. I'm not threatening to abuse. Abuse is illegally defined. Not stop, threaten, or threaten to stop petitioner or petitioner's minor children. Never done that. Never done that. Personal conduct. Must not cause intentional damage to the personal property. I think I just read that. You must not hurt or threaten any animals owned or kept by the petitioners or the petitioner's children. Standard form. Standard form. Nothing else is written in here. Standard form. Now, the only check mark on this page is this one down here. And this says, you must not have or attempt to have or receive or attempt to receive in any way get any firearm while this or later protective orders are in effect. You must transfer all firearms in your possession within 48 hours. You must fill out and file a firearms declaration within 1 day of transferring the firearm. If the state or federal agent approves it, your weapon that are registered under the national blah, 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 blah. This is all going away anyways. And if your firearm shows that you have federal firearms license, that you are only responsible party listed on the FLF, you must transfer all firearms inventory. We don't register firearms in the state of Florida. It says cost and fee of litigation. You must pay all cost and fee. There's no other language here. They did not say I could not talk about a public case on my personal platforms, yet I was arrested for hashtags and threatening to lawfully sue someone. Lawfully sue someone. That's what I was arrested for. You guys just heard it. You guys want me to read it again? It says, shortly after the hearing, the petitioner learned the defendant went on a live. My lives don't contact anybody unless you sign up to get my lives. I haven't directly or indirectly made contact with these people. Hell, I haven't even laid eyes on any of these people except one, and that's because he was following me. Sumner County railroaded me They lied under oath and said that these things happened in Sumner County when I was clearly in the state of Florida and I could prove it. I've never laid eyes on these people nor contacted them. Lisa Byington lied in an affidavit to the courts to have me arrested. That is what truly transpired. I just want everybody to understand that. I am absolutely allowed to say Sebastian Rogers' name. I'm absolutely allowed to talk about the details of this case. There is nothing in these orders that are preventing me from being able to do so, and Lisa Byington violated the law when she lied under oath. If you hashtag doesn't, no hash. That's for searching purposes for when people are searching for case information. That's all those hashtags do. The only way that I can contact them through here is if I put an @ symbol on it and their name and they have an account on YouTube. That's the only way that they're added and receive a notification. I guarantee they cannot produce a notification that they receive from this unless they are subscribed to my channel. And that is by their hands, not mine. This is not in direct contact to them because I'm not trying to contact them. I'm talking to my audience, which is my job. So I want you guys to understand just the gravity of the situation that these people are smearing me with the help of Sumner County violating my constitutional and civil rights. They unlawfully detained me for 19 hours to try to shut me up about this case, and they can't even do it with a protective order because the judge did not order it. It doesn't matter what he may have said in court. It doesn't matter how he said it in court. All that matters is what is on this order. This is the lawful order. This makes me even more angry than I ever was before. Because now I know just how dirty the Sumner County Sheriff's Department is. They're dirty. They deserve an internal investigation. I'm going to be reaching out to anybody and everybody related to this case about the violations I did, and I'm going to be pushing for that entire department, that entire Sheriff's Department, to be under investigation for this matter. This order here is lawful. This right here is a lawful order, right? It is a lawful order. It's a moot order because I wasn't properly served, but the judge did not violate my constitutional rights or my civil rights. It was Sumner County Sheriff and Sumner County Sheriff alone. Can you even talk anymore about or you just can't communicate to the, right, exactly. I can talk about this case all day long on my own personal channels and platforms. If they get contacted from my personal platforms, it's because they requested to. They requested to. That means they intentionally want contact when they're telling the courts they want none. I am so angry right now because I thought the judge violated my rights. I thought he had a gag order. This is not a gag order. You know what this is? This is a normal, run-of-the-mill, boilerplate, checkbox form that the judge uses, so he doesn't make any mistakes. The judge didn't violate my rights. Sumner County did. Sumner County Sheriff. Eric Craddock. The people under him. Why are they unlawfully detaining people that are innocent and have broke no laws, but refuse to arrest parents for lying under oath, disappearing a child? There's no appeal. They didn't properly serve me. This has to all be stayed. This has to all be stayed. So I'm letting my attorney's already done everything. He's already been the attorney of record. As you guys know, the court case did not go forward today in court, as the people that went there did. They can't prevent me from talking about my life and the things going on in my life. They can't prevent me from talking about a public case. They've railroaded me and they violated my rights. They basically arrested me here from me communicating in Florida, which I can prove because Google Maps, right? I can show exactly where I was at the time this order was in, and I was just leaving the state of Florida, right? I was still in the state of Florida when I was running those lives as I'm going out of the state. I hadn't made it out of the state yet, and she says that I did this in Sumner County. I wasn't in Sumner County. I can prove 100% that I was in the state of Florida when these things happened, and this is the second time this detective lied under oath to a judge. Remember, she said I was intentionally and willfully trying to avoid service when I wasn't even in the state of Florida.
Hey, bitch, can you let him talk? Shut your goddamn mouth up!